Hello, so this is the video for my stretching the gastrocnemius, the soleus, and the posterior tibialis. So to stretch the gastrocnemius, since it's a two-joint muscle, which means it stretches from the lateral and medial condyles, where its insertion is the lateral and medial condyles of the femur, all the way down to the calcaneus all the way down to the calcaneus via the Achilles or calcanean tendon. It means it crosses the knee joint and the ankle joint, which means its two actions are flexion of the knee and plantar flexion of the foot. So we want to do the total opposite when stretching the muscle. So the opposite of the two actions, which means if it flexes the knee, we want the knee in extension, and if it plantar flexes the ankle, we want the ankle to be in dorsiflexion. So we can be back here, lock the knee out in extension, and then bring that foot back into dorsiflexion and lean forward to get the minimized angle between the foot and the shin. So that stretches the gastrocnemius. Next, to stretch the soleus is a very thin muscle, but not superficial. The gastrocnemius is superficial to the soleus, but it's deeper than the gastrocnemius. To stretch the soleus, since its attachment is below the knee, it's only a one joint muscle, which means its attachment is it's a very wide muscle. It attaches to the soleal line, the head of the fibula, and the medial posterior side of the tibia. And its insertion is the same as the gastrocnemius, the calcaneus by the calcaneal tendon. And so it's a one joint muscle, which means it crosses the ankle joint or the colotibial joint. And so in this case, its only action is plantar flexion, and so we need to put it in dorsiflexion. However, if we lock the knee out, we're mainly stretching the gastrocnemius muscle because it's the big muscle. So in this case, we would flex the knee and then dorsiflex the ankle. So if we stretch it like this, then we get a soleal stretch. And you should feel a difference between the gastrocnemius stretch and the soleus stretch, because the gastrocnemius you'll feel in your upper calf, which is predominantly where the gastrocnemius muscle density is. Whereas the soleus is a thin and flat muscle that stretches further down than the gastrocnemius. So when you do this stretch, you feel it lower down.